And whose team is this? Is this your team, or is this your daddy's team?
Thanks for listening to the Dad Mode Podcast, common sense parenting in a politically correct world. Here's your host, Andy Carlson.
Welcome back to the Dad Mode Podcast, common sense parenting in a politically correct world. I'm your not so humble host, Andy Carlson, at Andy Carlson Show on the Twitter machine. I'm a father. I have no idea what I'm doing, but you're either their chiefy, so let's try and learn something together today. Website is dadmodepod.com. If you want to tweet us, tweet at dadmodepod, or just use the hashtag dadmode, and you'll be glad that you did. Yeah. So right now, Margaret is playing with a couple of her 4-year-old birthday presents. Did that one break? It's very possible. But Margaret's 4th birthday party went down over the weekend, and it was a lot of fun. It was a blast. Had a bunch of family and friends come into the house, and we had a nice little Saturday. And, of course, Margaret, as all kids do at their birthday parties, just made out like a bandit. And it was a really good time. But also, you just think of, where does the time go? It just seems like yesterday that she was born June 2015, and our lives changed for the better, and it just didn't seem that long ago, when she was just a little baby and we were swaddling and down please down and we were swaddling her and changing all the diapers, and now I'm telling her to get off the weight bench. How much you bench, bro? Yeah, but I forgot who told me this, but it's a line about parenting that is very true, in that the days are long, but the years are short. And it's very true. Like, all kids, your kids, other people with kids, they will experience a couple of very long days. And sometimes it's the kid acting up, kid acting out, or sometimes, it's the kids being sick for the first time, or being scared for the first time, or, dealing with peer issues for the first time. Those days can get pretty long, but just the memories that you built up throughout those years, you really can't replace, and you can't get back if you miss them. So I think pretty damn lucky they're able to make so many memories with this young girl so far, and look forward to many, many more. But so the party. So we did the food, and we didn't cater because I like to cook, and the wife likes to entertain as well. So we just went to Costco and just dropped a buttload of cash, right? And we got the 2 packs of the pork shoulders. Phenomenal value. I think it's like $2.29 a pound. You're paying a little bit more than like a normal grocery store, but it's also a more premium cut of meat, so it's fine paying up there, and just smoking them. And I have a Traeger tailgater. Now, it's a perfectly fine size for normal everyday use. You can fit a full-size brisket, full-size Packer brisket in there, no problem. And it's like, man, we don't really need much more. So the thing about it too is, when it comes to pellet grills, if you get a large one, then it takes that much more pellets to heat the entire chamber. So I'm just like, we'll get the smaller one. It's fine. And also, I found out that it fits 4 pork shoulders very snugly. Like, we did it. It went through. It was fine. So the Friday before, I actually back up. It was the entire week before. We're cleaning the house, and we're finishing up a couple of cosmetic things here and there, because God forbid people come to your house and realize that you live here, and it's not it's not Chip and Joanna Gaines, it's not the big reveal from Fixer Upper. You actually live in your house. Yeah, this ain't stage. Weird. But we got that thing done, and also we added some sod around the edging of some of our brick projects, just make it look a little better. Also, I built half of a privacy fence, but also the neighbor's tree got struck by lightning and came down and knocked down part of the fence, which is a complete story for another day. But made the house look nice and clean. Also trying to make it stay clean for the 3 days that we're here. Stuff to do. But Friday was also Margaret's last day of school. So we got to see her, graduate from preschool. Yeah, we're not even to preschool. We're in preschool. So she's got another year of preschool to go. She's going to be 4. That'll be fun. Next year's class, she goes 3 days a week. This year she went 2 days a week. But she loves school. She loves her friends. She loves playing. She loves teaching. All of that stuff. So that's one less thing to worry about. But in terms of food, we did the pork shoulder. So smoked that up on Friday, pulled it, and then just reanimated it on Saturday. And also the thing about pulled pork is that it does seem to get better like as you reheat it. It's almost like lasagna in that way, where you get it right away. You either have to have it right away or reheat it. Like on the first day, if it's just like sitting around for a while, it's like, whatever. But so we did that. Got a bunch of buns. Ordered cake. Cake was delightful. We did the wife requested just a unicorn design, and they gave the cake designers free reign. And it was at Hy-Vee, which is a great chain grocery store, and it was phenomenal. I think it's the show. It's the image from the show notes of the cake. Just really delightful. So we just did a small cake for her to blow out, as well as we got a bunch of cupcakes. That's how we roll. And then let's see what else was there. Oh, is it a Minnesota get together if you don't make like the Asian noodle salad? So you know the Asian noodle salad where you take a pack of ramen and then you break it up and you let it soak in the juices of a bag of coleslaw. Then you mix some of that ramen seasoning in with some sugar and some sesame oil and some soy sauce. It's really good, and especially if you let it sit for a day. It's phenomenal. Then, of course, we had to do the macaroni salad, which every Midwestern get-together. You got the macaroni, you got the ham, you got the cheese chunks, you got the peas. You have to have peas. A lot of people don't like peas. Screw those people. They're weird. Then, of course, heavy mayo, a little bit of mustard. That's the key. And also, secret as well, just a little bit of pickle juice to thin out the mix just a little bit. It's really good there. And then, let's see here. Baked beans. And it had the hot and spicy pickles. That was good. Fair. So, food was phenomenal. If I do say so myself. That sounded really douchey. But it was good. I think people enjoyed it. And then, of course, I had the usual, keg buckets. Remember when we used to use keg buckets for kegs? And now we just fill them with ice water, and then we put bottles of water or cans of pop in there. And then, had a various assortment of beer. By the way, Natter Days, Natural Lights, strawberry lemonade beer, phenomenal, delightful, amazing. Go out and get some on your own. But people showed up, and there's certainly a theme of the type of presents that Margaret's going for nowadays. It's the unicorn, and we're really getting into Toy Story now, which is great for me. Also pretty great is our friends over at Care.com. Most working parents worry about their kids every minute of the day. You're more at ease and more focused when you know your kids, your parents, your pets, your home are well cared for. The peace of mind is priceless, but also it's going to be a lot less expensive than you think. Care.com is the world's largest digital marketplace for finding and managing family care. Find sitters, nannies, housekeepers, dog walkers, senior care, tutors, errand runners, and more, full-time, part-time. Anytime. Care.com also provides access to a variety of background checks so you can purchase and you make your best hiring decision. Join for free as a basic member. Start searching great local caregivers, and also you can upgrade to a premium membership. Reach out to them, schedule interviews, and even book and pay for care online through the app. Also, we've had a premium membership for a couple months now. It's so easy finding a last-minute babysitter, and you know that your kid is going to be in the best hands care or anything that you need care for. Also, you save 30% off a Care.com premium membership if you go to Care.com, CARE.com/dadmode, and subscribe again. 30% off Care.com/dadmode. So we're in a big Toy Story phase, and we got a lot of Toy Story toys. Also, Funko Pops are really important right now. It just really... Yeah, I don't know if you can hear in the background, but right now she's playing with Funko Pop Jessie and Funko Pop Woody, which syncs up really great because we haven't taken her to the movie theater yet. Because, try to be respectful. Like, kids that are a little bit too young, I'd say a 3 and under theater... Nah, not so much. But now that she's 4, I feel like she could sit through an hour and a half a movie, and especially Toy Story, where she's really pumped up for Toy Story 4 because she loves the first 3, and now we have to watch the trailer once a day usually. sometimes more. And she's really in love with Forky, and she loves Bo Peep, and she loves Jessie, and all the toys coming into Toy Story 4. So that's going to be a really fun adventure. Can't wait to do that at the end of June. But it was so cute, too. So we got a piñata, and you would think that a girl who loves unicorns would love a unicorn piñata, but she was very hesitant at first because everything that goes into a piñata, where you have to strike it with a wood stick or a baseball bat. She wasn't really about that life. She wasn't really about, hey, I need to go do this. I need to go take this wood stick, and I need to break this thing. So she's a little saddened at first. She was like, I don't want to do it. Such a pretty unicorn. But eventually, when a bunch of other friends and cousins got in, started swinging a little bit, and then she's like, okay, I'll go. I'll take my turn. But then it took a while because most of these kids, usually at these birthday parties, you got one older kid who can come in and clean things up and just like smash a thing. But we didn't have one because I think all the kids at the party, there's like 7 of them, and they're all under 5. So like, oh, great. And also Margaret wouldn't give up the stick because she was bound and determined. Like, she was very hesitant of hitting the unicorn at first, but now she's like, I'm going to kill it. I'm going to kill it. And it took like 20 swings. And then eventually I was just like, all right, enough of this. So we ripped open the back, and the kids got their candy and toys and whatnot. And it was great. And then Margaret opened some presents, and we tried to instill saying thank you on everyone, going up to the person who gave the gift, saying thank you, because we're really sticklers on gratitude and just manners, I guess, where it seems a little hot-takey nowadays, but it really shouldn't be. You know what I mean? I don't know. But she got a lot of loot, a lot of unicorn stuff, a lot of My Little Ponies, a lot of Toy Story items as well. And what else would a 4-year-old girl want? And also, she got some cash a couple times. So we're also starting, hey, we're going to save a portion of this. We're going to spend a portion of this, and we're going to give away a portion of this. So today, she gets to go to Target later on, and she gets to pick out her very own gift. And I think that'll be fun. I think that'll be a good time for her. Because also, she loves Target. She's already associated Target with toys and just maybe like ugly American materialism. But, like you really do. But, yeah, she's just having a great birthday right now. She had a little steak. So I'm pretty fired up about that. I'm pretty excited that she's starting to become a savage like myself. And then also, I don't know if I've mentioned it on here, but we're expecting child number 2 in September. And it's going to be a boy, so that's going to be a lot of fun. So I think it's good to have one of each. And, a bunch of our friends have gone girl, 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 or boy, boy, boy. And I think just mixing it up, like that for the better. Also, the boy I get to roughhouse with, just completely take to town. Where Margaret's a little, she likes what she likes, and she does not necessarily like roughhousing, but maybe it'll open up down the line. But, this kid I'm going to roll jiu-jitsu with right away. Just lift weights. Creatine, bro. All those things. But that's it for today. That was Margaret's 4th birthday party. Thank you for tuning into the show. Thank you for coming along. Also, if you want to help the show, rate, review us on the old iTunes, and give us a rating and review. And helps new people find the show. Also, give us a follow on Twitter at DadModePod, me and Andy Carlson Show. The website is dadmodepod.com. But until next time, be a man, be a father, go dad mode, and we'll smell you later.
Think the episode you just heard is worth $1? Well, send it our way. Visit dadmodepod.com/support to find out how. Be a man, be a father. Go dad mode. The music is created and produced by Deeb. To hear more of his tracks, visit soundcloud.com/Deeb.